Hey YouTubers, this is Jim here from Jim's RC World. Today we are going to be working on the Traxxas Rustler. Two-wheel drive, has been converted over to Valenian 3S. Today we are going to be working on the transmission. It keeps tearing up planetary gears for some reason, and I can't seem to figure out why. So we are going to try to put in a diff locker, which will give you full-time posi. We'll change the handling, so we'll see. On top of that, we will be adding new dry shafts. We have a new spur, part number if anybody's interested. We have a pinion, part number, and that is a 19 tooth pinion. We're going to be running a 76 spur. Don't know if it's a good gear combination, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's see what else we have going in. That's all the new parts, but got some Loctite. We'll show you some spots that, it's a good idea to put that on. So let's get started here and see if we can't get it together for you guys. Not sure if you guys can see real good here. Waiting on my mount for my camera. So first thing you want to do is pull the transmission casing apart. You can use power tools if you want. I don't really recommend them too often because they have a lot of torque and they will strip your screws out. So here's the inside of the transmission case. Here's your differential gear. For some reason, it keeps tearing up these gears inside of here, and I've gone through 3 and I can't seem to figure out why. So if anybody out there in YouTube land has any ideas, comment below. It would be appreciated. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. Ring the bell if you want to see more. Give me a little grief here. Alright guys, let's pull this apart. Well, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a bunch of shards down in there. That is the teeth from my gears. So what you want to do is make sure you clean this out really well before putting it back together. Alright folks, one thing you want to do is make sure you get all the shards out, got everything out, nice and clean. Alright guys, here's the differential locker spool. You can pick these up guys on eBay for like 13, 14 bucks or so. Guys, one thing I do recommend before even putting this in, I don't really trust grub screws too much, so I recommend you go out and just get some basic Loctite. You want to get the blue, not the red. The red is strong, it's too strong. Screws won't come back out if you use red. I do recommend though you pull these out. Like so here. Guys, I highly recommend this. You'd be really upset. You put it all back together and one of these screws back out on you. Because you will have no grip. Ooh. Yeah guys, I don't really need that much. Seems to be a little liquidy. Seems to be on there though, guys. Let's see. Put like a little, just one little drop. Liquid.
Coming?
And I recommend you do both sides. Seems to be a little liquidy, guys. Could be the humidity. Here in Ohio right now it's 90 degrees. With the humidity levels, it's roughly 105, 106, they say. So that could be a reason for it being so liquidy. But we're just going to hope it hardens up and does its job. Okay guys, and this just slides, well, for starters, you need your guide pins. Alright folks, can't forget your pins. Just bear with me folks, this is all new to me too. This will be our first test with the diff lock. Tired of shredding gears, so we're going to give this a shot and see what this gives us. Guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, there will be some good future videos. We're going to try and shoot for 70 miles an hour today, and then take it back to off-road and do some bashing. I do recommend you drop a little teardrop or so of diff oil in. Can't hurt matters. Can't really get it wrong, guys. It'll go in either way. Just make sure it's fully pressed in. Add a couple little more drops to the top. Guys, this only goes back on one way. It's got a little guide pin here to follow. Just press it down. Just pop it in like that. Folks, look like I got it backwards myself. That's not want to go back together here for some reason. Maybe too much diff oil. I do believe it's the problem. It's not recommended, but I do recommend that you put a little in there. Guys, the one side's bigger than the other on your guides, so make sure you pay attention to that and put them on the right side. Rolling. There we go. Don't recommend you use your power tools on this one. Standard small screwdriver to get the job done. Guys, when you do these, make sure you tighten your first screw down, come all the way back across to the other side, tighten that one down second. That way you're getting it in there even. Just get it snug. You don't have to really over tighten it. You got 4 screws here holding it, and it's plastic. You don't want a chance cracking it. Guys, if you have any other questions about the traxxas, transmission, or anything, comment below. I would gladly read your comments and respond back to you. That's that on that part. Okay. We'll wipe out any excess dirty grease that you might have in there. Just clean it up a little bit. Don't have to be pretty. It's a greasy transmission box. Just check over, guys, and look and make sure you don't have any little shards or gears or any pieces or anything in there. Look at your bearings, make sure they're still all good. Look at your drive gear, make sure it's fine. Seems to be rolling just fine. Okay, guys. Next step will be putting it back in. What happened to sticking out that far? Okay. Guys, I do recommend you drop a little oil in there. You can use whatever cast you got. This is 6,000. It's pretty thick, but that's all I have at the current moment. Don't need a whole lot, just a little for the gears to be lubed up. Put a little on this guy. Don't take a whole lot, guys. That's that, guys, and screw it back together. Use your drill here, just don't over tighten.
No, he's not. No, we're going to see him also. He's right here in the house. He's got the door wanting to come out.
You need to take your screwdriver, guys, and just snug everything up. They don't have to be over tight, guys, just make sure they're good and snug. I do recommend, though, that you put some kind of tape over this bottom here so you don't get no dirt and debris up on your gear. Any tape will work, guys. I'm just going to use some little electrical stretchy tape. 2 little pieces would be fine, guys. Doesn't want to stick too well, but it normally seems to stay on mine pretty well. Just with the tape and the grease, it just seems to make it sticks. Make sure you're rolling and your gear's not hitting your tape. We're all good there. Okay. Alright, guys. So now we can start remounting the transmission to the car. Power tools make a little quicker work of it. I would just start them off with the screwdriver. Guys, these little stands are a nice little tool to have. You can pick these up online. I think there was like 12, 15 bucks tops. Not too bad. It's a good little thing. You can take it with you when you're out in the field bashing. You know you're gonna break stuff. And got something to work on. Set up on the park bench or wherever you're at, and you're good to go. Guys, I'm gonna finish screwing this off camera together, and we'll be right back with you. Kind of a hard little spot to get to, guys. Getting this shock tower body mount on. Remember, guys, you don't really want to over tighten your screws. Just get them down snug. Okay, that's that for that. Nice and solid. Putting the A-arm back on, guys. Already got the shock and the turnbuckle mounted to it. Now these you want to get pretty snug. Just, you know, don't strip your screws out. Okay. So we got that done there. Next thing, I'm going to go ahead and hook your turnbuckle up. Seems to be a good choice. Finding the right screw sometimes, guys, is pretty hard. Spin this for a minute, guys, get it started. Dang it. Just be careful here, guys, you don't over tighten. Just get in just enough. That's enough, guys. The drill's starting to strip the screw out. So you want to just screw it in the rest of the way, guys. There we go, guys. Now you want to get the shock. Get them nice and snug, guys. You don't want to... They'll just keep turning if you keep turning. You're just chewing up your plastic, so just get them snug. Seems to be pretty good. Got some pretty good compression. Comes the dry shaft. And I do recommend you put a little Loctite in your dry shafts also. These grub screws tend to back out a lot under the kind of torque the 3S puts out. Just pre-start them before you slide it on. Don't need much, just a little drop. Alright guys, change the view for you. Hopefully you can see a little better here. Alright guys, spin around, screw the other one in. Come with these two grub screws. I think it'd be better to have just one solid shaft going down, personally. So we might look into changing that.